Hi, this is Judy with Love and Light World Healing, also known as Happy Manatee Energy Healing. And I just wanted to make a quick video on what is infinite awareness, because I have been starting to talk about that, and I have shifted kind of the purpose and the goal of my Facebook page and YouTube and what I've been doing to where I'm working more with the idea of connecting to the source of source, which is several names: infinite awareness, infinite spirit, infinite source, divine love, infinite love. These are all the same names, all names for the same thing. And the one that I tend to go to the most is the oneness. It's just the absolute place that we all came from, and it is the oneness is where we were all one. And when you start to connect into that energy and realize that we are all one, that's when you are recognizing your true self. Okay. So what is infinite awareness? I'm just going to refer to it as infinite awareness for this video from now on. So what is it? It is a state of being. I don't even think of it as an energy. I think of it as an essence. It is the start of all. And it is actually where God manifested from. And it's where creation manifests from. So we're all connected to it all the time. Okay? But we can choose to recognize that connection, or we can choose to not recognize that connection. It's kind of the same thing of choosing to recognize our connection to Jesus or God, etc. It's the same thing. But this is it's just going even farther back. It's going even to a different place of source than just going to God. So when I work with infinite awareness, and when I think about infinite awareness, I think about it as I am infinite awareness, and I am there. Okay, I'm recognizing my connection. Remember, we're connected all the time, so I just have to recognize my connection. And then I'm there with God. I'm there with Jesus. I'm there with all the angels and all the beings that choose to be there and recognize that also. Okay? It's a very powerful place to be. And when you start to shift and manifest from a place of the oneness or infinite awareness or infinite spirit, it's very powerful. It's a place of infinite possibilities, because it is literally where everything is possible. Okay? Now, we're manifesting all day long, every day, but we tend to manifest from what I call the lower eons, or what I've heard you call the lower eons, the lower levels of energy. That's where we tend to manifest from. A lot of times we tend to manifest from just a lower energy, just a more negative place, because it's way easier for us to do that. So what we want to do is we want to shift that. And we want to start working with infinite awareness, and we want to start manifesting from there. So this first video, I'm just kind of explaining what it is. So the easiest way to work with it is just to acknowledge it. I am infinite awareness. I am. It's who I am. It's my true spirit. It's your true spirit. Okay? And you can picture that we have like a door, and that door can stay closed, or we can open that door. And we can open the door a little bit, little bit of the recognition in. We can open the door wide open, throw it open, fully recognize that that's what we are. Or you can even just dissolve any barrier whatsoever and say, that's my true spirit. Okay, that's it. But that is our choice. That's our choice. It's the same thing when we choose to recognize that we're connected with God or Jesus or whatever angelic beings or whoever's working with us. It's the same type of thing. It's just when we step into our recognition of infinite awareness, we're going into the place where God is there with us. Okay. So we're actually, so I need to make something clear. It's not higher or lower. When you recognize your connection, I am infinite awareness, you're not higher or lower than anybody else, because it's just a state of being. And we're all one. We're all the same essence when we recognize that. Okay. I need to make that really clear, because I don't want you to be thinking that there's a hierarchy or anything like that. No, we're all one. We are going to what I could think of it as the source of source. And it is the infinite possibilities. And it is basically, there's a lot of people, organizations, etc., that don't want us to really recognize our true power. And I'll tell you right now, when you really start to recognize this and start to want to work with that essence and start to manifest from that area, you will start to see changes. It's actually pretty powerful. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say for now. I'm going to just say, please just start practicing it by just acknowledging it. I am infinite awareness. I am divine love. And I'm going to tell you right now, that essence is pure love. It's pure divine love. Okay, that brings me to love is the answer, no matter the question. Love and light world healing. That is my mission, is to get that across. When we manifest and work from that place of infinite awareness or divine love or infinite love, that's where you're going to see shifts, big shifts. Okay, it's an amazing place to be. Okay, so recognize what it is. Recognize that you are already it, and you're always connected. Whether you acknowledge you're connected or not, you're always connected. Okay, you just have to open that door. Basically, it's always knocking on the door, and you just got to answer it, and then just start to acknowledge it. I am infinite awareness. I am the oneness. A friend of mine prefers I am divine love. And she says every time I shift into divine love, she has a very, very hard job with a lot of difficult people and a lot of very difficult things. And she says, as long as I can remember and that I'm connected and that I'm divine love, she said, everything shifts for me. So that's what she does. She just all day, I am divine love. And that shifts the energy for her. And she has seen massive changes at her work that she never thought were possible. Okay. So start there. Just recognize it, and we will move on as I make more videos on this. I'll be moving on to more specifics about working with it. But just know that this is a energy, it's an essence of pure divine love. And it's what all of creation comes from. Okay? That's all for now. Blessings to everybody. And you guys have a great day. Thanks. Take care.